Arsenal moved into second place in the Premier League table after a hard-fought but uninspiring 1-0 victory over relegation-threatened Ipswich Town at the Emirates Stadium on a cold Friday evening. The result puts the Gunners 6 points behind league leaders Liverpool, who also have a game in hand, but the performance left plenty to be desired as Mikel Arteta's side struggled to find their usual attacking fluency. The only goal of the game came in the 23rd minute through Kai Havertz, who calmly slotted in Leandro Trossard's perfectly placed pullback from the byline. It was a well-worked move in a match that otherwise lacked rhythm and excitement. Havertz's sixth goal of the season across all competitions proved decisive, but Arsenal will be disappointed they didn't turn their overwhelming dominance into a more emphatic scoreline. The absence of star winger Bukayo Saka, who underwent hamstring surgery and is sidelined until March, was keenly felt. Without his creativity and incisiveness, Arsenal lacked spark in the final third, particularly in the opening stages. It took the Gunners 19 minutes to register their first shot on goal, highlighting their slow start. 4 minutes later, Trossard broke down Ipswich's defense with a darting run and a whipped cross, which Havertz turned in to give Arsenal the lead. Ipswich, languishing in 19th place in the league, showed grit and determination, particularly in the second half, when they briefly threatened to find an equalizer. However, their pressure was fleeting, and they failed to seriously test Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, who had little to do throughout the match. For Arsenal, defensive solidity was one of the few highlights of the evening, with Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba providing another assured performance at the back. The clean sheet was Arsenal's 10th of the season, a testament to their defensive organisation. Despite the win, Arsenal missed several opportunities to put the game to bed. Gabriel Magalhaes wasted a golden chance in the second half when he headed wide from a corner, despite being completely unmarked. Captain Martin Odegaard, who had a strong game overall, blazed a shot over the bar after weaving through Ipswich's defense to create a promising opening. Gabriel Jesus thought he had doubled Arsenal's advantage late in the first half when he poked the ball past Ipswich goalkeeper Ari Janet Muric from an almost impossible angle, but the goal was ruled out for offside. Arsenal created more chances in the final 20 minutes, with Havertz, Odegaard, and Trossard all having attempts on goal, but their inability to convert chances into goals remains a concern. If the Gunners are to mount a serious challenge to Liverpool at the top of the table, they will need to be far more clinical in front of goal. Manager Mikel Arteta acknowledged this in his post-match comments. "I'm very happy with the victory, the clean sheet, and the effort the team showed. But we should have scored more. Considering all the circumstances this season, the injuries, the challenges, we are in a good position, but we are not where we want to be. We want to be at the top," Arteta told reporters. The win takes Arsenal to 36 points, allowing them to leapfrog Chelsea, 35 points, and Nottingham Forest, 34 points, in the standings. Liverpool remain clear at the top with 42 points and a game in hand. Meanwhile, Ipswich remain second bottom with just 12 points from 18 matches, 3 points adrift of safety. Ipswich manager Kieran McKenna found positives in his team's defensive effort, saying, "The players worked really hard, and we got the game to a good place after a tough start. There were moments of good defending, and we'll need that against Chelsea on Monday." Looking ahead, Arsenal face a packed schedule. They will travel to Brentford on New Year's Day before a midweek clash with Brighton and Hove Albion on January 4th. After that, the Gunners shift their focus to domestic cup competitions before hosting fierce rivals Tottenham Hotspur in the North London Derby on January 15th. Arteta's side will need to balance their league ambitions with a busy fixture list and mounting injury concerns. Ipswich, meanwhile, face an uphill battle to escape the relegation zone. Their next match, at home to Chelsea, will be another tough test for McKenna's struggling side. Despite their current predicament, Ipswich will hope that performances like this one, defensively disciplined and competitive, can provide a foundation to turn their season around. While Arsenal's performance lacked the flair and fireworks their fans might have hoped for, the result kept their title hopes alive. However, as they chase down Liverpool, they will need to rediscover their attacking sharpness and consistency to sustain their challenge in the second half of the season.